Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. This is Marilyn Gale. Listen, guys, I have such an interesting story for you. Let me just get into it. It's regarding identical twins. Now, each used the other's name either to attract as many women as possible or to hide betrayal in their relationship, says the judge. Male identical twins who allegedly tricked women by impersonating the other twin to sleep with as many people as possible must pay child support for a child whose paternity could not be determined, a Brazilian court has ruled. The men refused to say which one was the father, so a DNA was ordered. They refused to say which one was the father to avoid paying child support. The test proved inconclusive as the twins are so genetically similar. Each twin blamed the other twin. Now, the district judge said the brothers were denying the child the right to know her biological father. So the judge ordered both brothers to be included on the girl's birth certificate. Oh God, how confusing that's going to be when she grows up. So both of the guys are going to be on the girl's birth certificate, and he ordered each one to pay child support. They are to pay 30% of their minimum wages, which comes to 45 pounds. So US dollars, that's about $59 a month for each of them. So what's that? 118? Looks like it. The judge says it was clear they used each other's name to hide betrayal in their relationships. For legal reasons, the court called them Fernando and Fabricio. The mother told the court she had a brief relationship she believed to be Fernando. She says she met Fernando at a party of some friends they had in common. She said he told me he had a twin, but I was never introduced to him, and I didn't suspect anything. Okay, so I think they had a similar case on Lauren Lake's paternity court. I'm not sure whether they were siblings, two brothers, or whether they were twins. I'm not sure what the case was, but they had to do additional tests to determine because their DNA was close. So it might have been they were just brothers and not identical twins. However, the two men were twins, and so their DNA would be so similar. Oh, wow, what a mess. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture I wanted to see. They must have looked so much alike. That show on HGTV, the Property Brothers, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart if they dressed alike or, even the next day they wouldn't have the same thing on. So one brother, if he had a beard or clean shaven or whatever and looked like the other one, you would think that she thought Fernando was who she was having an affair with, but I bet you it was Fabricio. So she didn't know. Wow. So, but just imagine growing up in the different places. You have to take your birth certificate to prove identity, even get a passport or what have you, and two fathers a name. Now try explaining that. So I think it's so selfish that the brothers won't say, and it's probably Fabricio, but the brothers won't say which one is which because they don't want to pay child support. So the judge, tricked them. Well, not really tricked them. He just did the fair thing. I'm not going to dismiss this. So he ordered both of them to pay child support. Wow. That is ridiculous and selfish of those guys. I don't know. He probably should fine them, and that's just not enough just to pay child support. And I'm not sure about the laws over in Brazil, whether it's 18 like over here or 21 in extended circumstances. So I'm not sure whether that's the same ruling over there, the same laws. But they're just trifling. I'll just put it out there. Two trifling guys who used women, basically used them. And probably, I don't know. She was thinking she was with Fernando, and it probably was Fabricio, but Fernando could have sex with her too. Her thinking oh no, you know what I'm trying to say. She could have had sex with both of them, and and not knowing. So I wanted to just bring you that because I thought that was so interesting. It's low down and dirty, as far as the twins go. But, on a DNA, just looking at the DNA, that part is interesting, how their genetics are so similar that, their DNA would be identical, I guess. So anyway, that's what I have for right now. I'm going to leave you with that. And those who have not subscribed, please do so now and click that notification bell. And I'll be back to bring you something else interesting. Good evening.